raining all day, literally. So if you're wondering why this is the darkest video you've ever seen, that's why. I'm back home from my Thailand vacation. I've been away for about 10 days and I also was away the weekend before that. So I haven't had a proper routine or anything in over 2 weeks. And if you can't hear by my voice, I've also been sick. Well, I would say maybe I'm still sick. I have a little bit of a cough. When I was in Thailand, I already could feel on my throat like that something was happening. I got really sick in the airport and in the airplane. If you've ever experienced airport air while you were sick, I'm so sorry for you. This is the absolute driest air you will ever breathe in your entire life. So I got home on Friday. Today is Tuesday. I was sick until pretty much yesterday. Today I wanted to have like a full day of, I don't know, you know, just editing, catching up on some content and stuff like that. And then I realized that I have a gynecologist appointment today, like in the middle of the day. Obviously, I couldn't do anything before that because I was just waiting for that stupid appointment. Well, after that, I've just been procrastinating. So now it's 4 p.m. and I really didn't do anything all day, which is nice. The apartment is a mess. There's stuff everywhere. When we went away, I just threw stuff everywhere. There were clothes everywhere and we just left everything how it was. I look like an absolute hot mess. I can barely look at myself, to be completely honest. I need to fake tan. I need to wash my hair. I need to paint my nails. I feel so disgusting. I have a bunch of laundry to do and I still need to unpack my suitcase and, you know, put away some clothes that I didn't bring on vacation that are just lying around in my room and stuff like that. Let's get into that. I just want to clarify that I already obviously put out some necessities and I already put away my bathroom stuff and stuff like that because I already needed it and my makeup and stuff like that. So this is just the aftermath of, well, everything I didn't need until now. Been feeling well lately and I feel like it started a little bit before we went on vacation, and since then I feel like I'm not myself. I'm very irritated, and not just lightly irritated, I'm angry and I don't know why, and I'm self-sabotaging and I'm really not in a good place. I'm very insecure, I compare myself a lot. I was so happy when I was filming my pack with me video on a one day, and then on the next day, or I don't know, there were like a few days in between, I think, I was miserable. I didn't include the clip where I was literally crying because I wanted to dye my eyelashes, and one day before we left for the vacation I realized it wasn't an dyeing your eyelash kit but an eye lifting kit, and I was so disappointed that I wouldn't have, you know, pretty eyelashes for the vacation. Ever since then I'm going through a rough phase. I've been crying a lot, I've been angry a lot, and I'm usually not an angry person, so this is very weird for me. I actually wanted this to be like a super, you know, motivating video and, you know, getting back on track and then go to the gym and do groceries and stuff like that. We're still gonna do that. I'm still gonna try to go to the gym tomorrow, get some groceries because my fridge is literally empty, but it's not gonna be the super motivating type. I'm just gonna do what I can because honestly I don't feel like going to the extreme of meal prepping. I have no idea what I'm even gonna make for this week. I've been living off of takeoff and, you know, frozen food and stuff like that. Soups out of packages. And I also don't feel very fit to go to the gym at the moment because I still feel a little bit sick. But we're just gonna do the best, honestly. I also have a to-do list longer than my arm, which really it stresses me out. It's the to-do list stresses me out. Reason is, I get very easily overwhelmed, so I don't know what to do with that. I have a lot of things to do. I have so much work to catch up on and other stuff that I need to do and whatever. That's that. I just wanted to say I'm really not feeling well and I don't know why. What I thought maybe where this could, you know, come from is that I didn't have a routine the past weeks, and I usually thrive off of a routine. I feel like routines make my mental health better. So I didn't have a routine. My apartment is a mess. I feel like this also gives me a lot of stress because everything is dirty and I didn't have get the energy or time to clean it, on top of a million other things. So the thing is, I also had a mental breakdown because I was like, oh my gosh, I hate the way the apartment looks, but I also don't know when to clean it. Other thing is, I realized that I really didn't move at all like the past weeks. I mean, I was walking around, you know, but I wasn't really, you know, going on a long walk. I wasn't going to the gym. I wasn't really doing any exercise. So I was like, maybe that's why I'm so angry. I don't know. I haven't been in the gym like now, I think in 3 weeks. You know, when you get into these phases where you are very sad or upset or whatever it is, and you don't want to do anything, you know, you don't want to do these healthy habits because they seem so simple and you're like, they're not gonna help. I'm curious if my habits, like my regular habits, are gonna make me feel better. So tomorrow, going to the gym, getting some healthy food, getting some groceries, and maybe doing like my morning journaling and meditation. I haven't done it also in like 3 weeks. Should I tell you something really disgusting? This is the same hair I left Thailand with. So I went into the sea, I went into the pool, I literally dove because I was like, I don't care if I'm getting sick, I want to have my hair wet for the last day. Well, this is still my pool and sea hair. This is the same hair. Didn't wash it when I came home because I was so sick. The thought of having wet hair was so... I just couldn't stand it. I couldn't stand it. And well, here we have it. It's Tuesday. And I still have that hair from Thailand. I very urgently need to wash my hair, fake tan, paint my nails. It looks so disgusting. Like, if someone could see them, I would probably be so embarrassed I would jump out the window. I literally hate washing my hair and fake tanning so much. I cannot even put it into words how much I hate it. I don't know how people enjoy it. But the thing is, I feel so much better afterwards. I feel so much better. I feel confident and I feel, you know, I feel good. I feel like me. I don't know, it's so weird. So that's why I do it. I feel like I need to make it a little bit more enjoyable. I don't know, maybe listen to some music, watch a show or a video. I don't know, I always do it like without anything. Maybe that's why it's so awful. Good morning, it's the next day. I'm still not feeling better, not gonna lie, but as you can tell, I freshly fake tanned. I also washed my hair. Usually I don't braid them or put them in a ponytail like this when I freshly wash them because I feel like it's so hard to get a ponytail with freshly washed hair. But I really wanted to feel good today, and I know I feel my best when I'm having a ponytail. I just didn't make it as high as usual, and it worked out pretty well. And I painted my nails freshly white. Honestly, this is a nice feeling. This is really a nice feeling. I don't have a routine for anything. I feel like I have no idea what I'm gonna do in the gym today. I am not in my content routine. I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to make a thumbnail and I need to film in the gym. I don't want to film in the gym, and I get insecure about that again. I'm wearing the Gymshark Bandeau sports bra. It's probably my favorite sports bra ever. And then I'm wearing these, I think they're called Animal Adapt or something like that, shorts. They had them last year. Not sure if they still have them. They have like this gray pattern. So I started my workout by debating on how much weight I can actually do on the hip thrusts and then setting them up, and I don't really like my form here. The movement just felt so weird after being away from the gym for a long time. And after doing my hip thrust, I did B-stance hip thrust, which I was also a little bit struggling with my form here. And after that I moved into some RDLs, which, not gonna lie, this is usually my warm-up weight, and it was so heavy. Like, you can see my legs literally shaking, and yeah, it was a struggle. And then I did some squats in the Smith machine, which I usually don't do, but I actually really love it. It's a little bit of a switch up from my regular barbell squats, and I don't know, I like how much tension you can have at the bottom. And then I finished it off with my favorite superset, which is lying hamstring curls and some hyper extensions. If you watched any of my videos, you know that having my protein shake in my car after workout is probably my favorite moment of working out. Well, I have to admit, maybe my mood was really so bad because I didn't work out. I feel a lot better. A lot better. Although I have to say, I also felt immediately better today when I was filming. I feel like filming also puts me in such a good mood. I tried to journal today in the morning and like do a meditation and what I'm grateful for. That didn't work today. I wrote down today I'm grateful for, and then I wanted to write nothing. Nothing. And this has never happened to me. I always have something, you always have something to be grateful for, but I didn't want to find something. So my first protein shake in weeks! I'm so excited. I loved it so much. The workout was hard. Like the weight was so hard. I did mainly like usually my warm-up weight as my working set, and I didn't want to, you know, injure myself or anything, so I did just what felt good. And also because I'm still sick, I only did mainly 8 reps because I felt like after 8 reps it was my lungs, like the air was missing, you know. I do not recommend training sick. It's kind of dangerous when you have a cough and because of your lungs, and honestly I can feel it. It feels so bad because the AC was so cold. I'm a little bit scared now that something, you know, I don't know. So I'm gonna see how I'm feeling until the evening and see if I'm gonna go tomorrow again. Oh my gosh, I forgot how good it is. Ah! This is protein powder with water. I know people think it's disgusting. I love it. I love it so much. It's so good. I don't get it why some people don't like it. But you know, each to their own. I don't feel like meal prepping and I want to change something. I don't want to do this crazy meal prepping anymore. I want to do what feels good for me. I want to do easier meals and I want to do maybe like more sandwiches and stuff like that so I don't have to cook so much like I used to, because it is a lot of work and I do it for 2 people, like for my boyfriend and for myself, and I also want to include him because he's at work, you know, and obviously he needs something to eat. In the evening he can help me when he's home, but you know, I want to make sure that he also has something to eat, you know. I don't know. I'm also thinking for the first time ever to find maybe something that I can switch out my oats for. I've been eating oats for for years, and I've been having the protein oats that I'm having right now, I think also for like 3 years straight, just with different fruit and protein powder all the time. I realized when I came home from vacation that I didn't want to eat oats. So I think I might need to find new breakfast or breakfast alternatives to make it exciting again. I love oats because they're so cheap. I say this in every video. I love oats. They're cheap. They are so quick to make. So I need really something that's also cheap, quick to make, and also keeps me full for a super long time. It's already Wednesday. And on Friday evening, I'm going out. I'm going to see Barbie with a friend and we're going to eat out before the film. Technically, it's only like 2.5 days of meals that I need for a week because then we go to my boyfriend's place and there we have already groceries. So maybe I'm gonna make pesto pasta in the evening because I already opened the pesto. I just literally had pasta and pesto the last 2 days for my lunch. But I want to make it maybe with some salmon, maybe some tomatoes or some veggies, I don't know. I haven't written my grocery list fully. I usually do this the day before, but the last thing I wanted to think about yesterday was my grocery list. And I need something for lunch. I thought about, you know, I have never been a cottage cheese girl. Never. Never ever have I eaten cottage cheese. So I was like, maybe I'm just gonna eat cottage cheese on bread. That sounds so boring, but I don't want to make anything. Yeah, like usually I like to make a bowl or something, but I don't feel like cooking. I don't want to cut anything. I don't want to do anything. If you're also like me and you absolutely love grocery hauls because you're nosy, I got you. We have some bananas here and some peaches. These are like flat peaches, but they're so good. If you've never tried them and they have them in your grocery store, highly recommend. Tomatoes. And here I also have some nectarines because I don't have any fruit at home at the moment. Then I have a bunch of bread because I've been craving toast. This one is for emergency or something because this one lasts longer. And then I have this one which I'm probably, or am I gonna make this one? No, this one for my cottage cheese sandwich later on. Here we have some salmon for the pesto in the evening, parmesan, fusilli. Here I have some beans. I want to make gnocchi with them next week. I saw the best recipe ever on TikTok and I wanted to try it ever since. Here we have cottage cheese. Obviously, I decided on the cottage cheese. And here I have this spread, which I never bought because I thought it's not that healthy, but then I checked the macros and it has almost the exact same macros as hummus. So I was like, I'm eating hummus and so I can also eat this. This is like on a soy basis with tomato and basil, and this is the best thing ever. I think I need to make a pasta or something with this because this is so incredibly good. If you have an Aldi, 10 out of 10, highly recommend. Thank me later. Some oats, some frozen fake Snickers ice cream. This is so good. Some frozen pizza, always good to have at home. So frozen cilantro, some Greek yogurt for maybe a dessert in the evening, and some almond milk for the coffee, and that's it. I don't think you're ready to see my lunch. This is the most basic fitness, healthy lunch ever. This would be the reason for me to never start my fitness journey, because I thought this is what you're gonna eat. Are you ready to see it? Are you? Look at that. Oh my gosh. This is so plain and boring. Then I use this, it's like 7-herb salt to make it taste, you know, like something, because this doesn't taste like anything, I suppose. I'm pretty sure that after this I'm gonna make a third slice with my basil tomato soy thing. Had my third slice of bread, if you're wondering, and now it's time to, you know, get some stuff done, because I haven't uploaded on YouTube, I think in like 2 weeks or something. I filmed a pack with me video that I started editing in a plane, and I also vlogged a little bit in Thailand, so I also have a Thailand vlog to edit, and now also this video, so a lot of videos to edit. And I also have a lot of photos to post on Instagram, like I need to go through the vacation photos. I want to make some reels, post on the stories, because I didn't really want to use my phone on vacation, so I didn't post a lot on stories. And I want to make a story highlight. Because I think it's always so cute if I see other people having places where they travel to as a story highlight. I'm gonna edit from my couch today because we're easing back into things and I don't want to sit at a table at the moment. I'm still not ready to be at my full productive mode, you know. When you come home from vacation, I don't have my shit together like this. I don't know, I need to adjust. I feel like with getting back into routine, you always put a lot of pressure onto yourself, and then it's so easy to fall off or something goes wrong and then you feel frustrated. So I learned to ease back into these things. Like for example, when you want to get back into routine and then you get immediately sick or something gets in the way, or you know, life is happening. You just have to deal with life pretty much and take it easy on yourself. I think that's the most important. And I feel like I did it pretty well. I also feel like I'm a new human now that I went to the gym. I have a little dip, to be completely honest, now that it's in the afternoon. So I'm kind of excited to go to the gym again tomorrow. I think I really need that. I never realized how much I need the gym mentally until today. Like I always knew that I go to the gym for my mental health because it always helped me so much, but I never knew that it would get so bad. I've never been so frustrated and angry with myself ever before in my life. So that was a completely new phase for me, and hopefully it's over now that I'm back in the gym because it was really awful. Subscribe if you want to see more videos from me and give the video a like if you enjoyed it. And other than that, thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!